Welcome again to Tech Unplugged Live at NetApp Inside. I am with Scott Gelb here from EVT. You are Partner of the Year, right?
Yeah, Enterprise Vision Technologies was 2016 Partner of the Year in the US.
That's great. So, can you talk a little bit about your company? What do you do and the kind of customers that you serve?
Oh great, so EVT is a VAR. We're about 240 million a year and we cover only enterprise accounts. And I'm a solutions architect with EVT.
That's great. So, what do you see in the field? What the customer ask for now?
Our customers are expecting a consultative approach. They want us to help them in their cloud journey. And one of the things we work a lot with is the NetApp Data Fabric, helping them get into the cloud, helping them have a hybrid cloud, and also in their private cloud offerings.
So it's quite interesting because yeah, it's common that end users are moving from the on-premises kind of infrastructure to a sort of a hybrid approach. Okay, but they have this problem with data mobility, and as you mentioned, Data Fabric is one of the solutions. Can you talk about the use cases that you are seeing the most?
Yeah, so some great use cases are replication. So if a customer wants to have their data vaulted or replicated into the cloud, NetApp has so many offerings now in many different places. We can go from primary storage to NAS, SAN, to storage grid web scale. We have a lot of customers that need deep archive and object. So we're able to go with storage grid web scale, which also will tier out to Amazon S3. We're doing a lot with AltaVault now as well, and the recent announcement where ONTAP can replicate to AltaVault gives us another piece of the data fabric for backup to the cloud.
And so do you see customer implementing data on tap on Amazon or the kind of stuff, or is just a very limited use case? Because it's interesting on paper, but...
yeah, good point. It's, customers have been testing it out. Customers are also looking at NetApp private storage where they own the equipment and put it on the Amazon network or Azure. But a lot of our customers were testing it out. But in the last release of ONTAP 9, in Amazon you can now have HA failover within different availability zones within Amazon.
Oh, just
so we're going to. So I think we're going to get more adoption with the latest feature set.
And what about then the fact that there is this integration with storage grid, web scale, and you can now use it to store. So AltaVault you mentioned, and so it's becoming more and more interesting, right? Yeah. For the end user. And also for you, that you have many more pieces to build larger projects, okay? It's no longer like in the past. NetApp a few years ago was just a single product company.
Exactly, yeah.
Or it was seen as a single product company. Now you have many more options. How do you, so how do you see this change in the approach of NetApp, and how does it bring to your business?
Yeah, it's a great point, because we only deal with enterprise customers, so they have many different requirements. So we go in and figure out the requirements and then what's the best fit. And even 3-5 years ago, we had one option pretty much for NetApp, maybe one or two, and where they were a fit, it made sense. Today when we go in, we have a lot more options to go with. And to your point there, they're demoing, they demoed in Vegas and they'll be demoing here, fabric pools, where ONTAP can now take unused blocks and move them into your private or public cloud. There's just so many different pieces we have with NetApp to work with now.
That's really interesting. So, can I ask you if you have a website where the watcher can look at your company to have an idea of what you do?
Our website is EVT for Enterprise Vision Technologies, evtcorp.com.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.